Vera Drew. I'm playing Adele this season.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Adele some other time. I guess
Adele is wildly competitive. I'll tell you that right now.
I am not.
Don't you think competitive's not a bad thing?
Ruthlessly ambitious. So, we're going to take it away with Bette has evolved greatly throughout the series. In what areas do you think she has grown or changed the most? And what qualities have remained the same throughout the 5 seasons?
I think she values a monogamous relationship much more and realizes that she has issues trying to accomplish that. And I think a sense of righteousness has remained.
What are your wishes, hopes, and dreams for Bette in season 5 and beyond?
I would hope that she becomes more grounded in a way, and that her fearlessness and righteousness comes out of a very grounded place. As far as her life, in terms of career, I would like to see her become more political. It doesn't have to be in a I want to run for office kind of way, but a recognition that your community is insular and you've been very fortunate not to experience the kind of things that you might experience were you not in such a metropolitan area, and you need to take care not only of your own but of your larger community. I think for Bette, art is not only a religion of sorts, but it's a philosophy, and it's a philosophy of humanity. And I think that can extend farther than a gallery or a museum, that has to be taken into the world in a sort of more urgent way, because the world needs it.
Let's lighten it up. I read somewhere that you're a thumb wrestling champion. Is that true?
Yeah.
Who do you think would win in a thumb wrestling competition, you or Bette?
Oh, I would kick Bette's ass.
Yeah,
But,
you thumb wrestle
however, Bette would never, ever win against Andrew, the focus puller. And it's hard for me to win against Andrew.
Andrew?
Yeah.
He's wow.
Truly gifted.
Okay, many fans have commented on how lovely it is that you were friends with Marley before she joined the show. Does that friendship with Marley off screen? Yeah, you guys met when you were like 17 or something.
Yeah, 19. I think she was 17, yeah. Or very young, anyway.
On a photo shoot at a magazine.
Yeah, it was, I think, at a magazine photo shoot.
No, she told me the story, and you guys like...
Well, she said it was first on an escalator. I don't remember that part, but then we really talked at the photo shoot.
Right, it was like a Vanity Fair. I don't know if it was a Vanity Fair, but it was like,
Paramount,
important people in Hollywood. And
something
then
at the anniversary. That's what it was.
Yeah, and you guys made Harrison Ford move so you could sit next to each other.
Yeah. We
really
weren't supposed to change seats.
Yeah, I like
really
that story.
So that's what we did.
Okay, so does your friendship with Marley off screen make it harder or easier to be in a relationship with Jodie on screen?
In some ways, it makes it easier in that there's a familiarity, but with the love scenes, it's disastrous. Like we just laugh a lot.
Really?
And probably less so now, but it's, I think, been a bonus because we can also tease each other, and we have a shorthand, and we don't take things personally. There's that sort of thing when you first meet somebody and you don't know them, and you're trying to work on a scene, but you have maybe a differing opinion, or you have a suggestion, and you're not exactly sure how to propose it because you don't know them, you don't want like anybody to be upset. And with her, we don't have to worry about that.
When did you learn to sign? Because of your friendships?
I tried to learn to sign when I first met her, but it was really hard because there was no internet. It was just from books, which is very difficult for me to learn that way.
Yeah.
And then I started really signing with my daughter, but I didn't learn how to say fuck you and fuck off until I was on the show and signing with Marley.
Right. Do you think at this stage in the story that Tina and Bette have grown up enough to deserve each other and be reunited again?
Well, I think you can grow up individually, but to grow as a couple is a much greater challenge.